welcome to this Urban Tango Nights recap video for our classes on Monday the 4th of November and Thursday the 7th of November. So on Monday we taught a class which eventually came down to a lot of technique for heroes, and in particular it was correcting bad habits and bad techniques. So a lot of people talk about teaching technique, and you speak to students and they say, oh yes, I've been working on my technique, and you look at it and you go, why are you doing that? That's a bad habit. Oh, I didn't know I was doing it. And you'll see this in Malongas all the time. So we were really working on things to make sure that you are following the correct technique, particularly for followers, while doing these heroes. So we've always talked about the side step. We see a lot of people missing the side step in heroes. So they do this forward step with the pivot, and then they do a tiny little side step which kills all the momentum and takes all the ability away from the leader. Then they do the back step, and then they do another tiny little side step. It's really bad habits, it's technique, because they get lazy. So we really wanted to concentrate on making sure that that side step travels around the leader, allowing the leader then to be able to help you with the back pivot. Because this was the next thing we were seeing, that a lot of people, so we've had a lot of private lessons in Cardiff having to do this. With the back step, the leader helps the follower pivot, so they turn through that full over 180 degrees, maybe 270 degrees, so they can step straight back. They're not trying to throw the leg around and just trying to reach around as far as they can get to. It's actually been helped that pivot. And if they don't do that side step, what happens is they can't reach around the back of the leader. So this is where this whole problem with heroes stems from. So we were really working on making sure that the followers taking their time with that side step, getting that technique of being pivoted backwards before moving the leg to get that flow in the actual hero. And then that gives the leader time to do all their decorations like patadas, baleos and so forth. And cicadas. We also worked on making sure that something else that happens is followers start to preempt the next forward step. So if we've got the back step, the side step, sorry, I need that next side step, so I'll start this way. So we've got that back step and then this side step here ready for the forward step. So a lot of followers preempt and open up the hip and end up in this ocho loco position with the hips open, doing light fever. So it's important that you keep the hips and the legs aligned so that this leg is ready to go straight forward there, rather than you lift it out away from the leader. At the end of the class we also looked a bit at ocho guitardas as well, which we won't put into this recap video. Right, now on to Thursday, so the spiral. So the idea of the spiral is we get the follower to a point where she's in a forward ocho and we pause her and we centre her weight. Then we can walk around her. This causes her to spiral. So this is one of the few moves where the follower has her weight evenly distributed. When she can't hold any longer, it causes her to release like a coiled spring. What we looked at today was making sure you get a smooth transition. So when you're forward ocho, what we're looking for is walking forward into your follower's space, which blocks her, and then we can continue that movement. So it's a bit smoother. And then instead of just a normal coiled exit, as I step around, if I make sure my left leg and side step is quite big, I can put my right leg close to my follower's leg to get a nice leg wrap, and then get the flow going from there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in another video very soon. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.